Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back to the next part of our hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke Gauntlet of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. We are here on Pokemon Moon once more. Not once more as in we reset, just we're still here. We're on Ula Ula Island. We're moving pretty steadily through Ula Ula Island, to be fair. We're making good progress, but that is where we are. We just beat to the ghost trial at the end of the last one. We're making some decent progress. What up, Yoda? How you doing? Riddle John, Duck Cube recovering, Goliath, Darth Nader, hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Umbreon, what's up? Captain Kurt, hello, hello. How are we doing? Stand ready for your arrival. Wait, what? I'm doing alright, Dr. Different. How are you, man? What up, Sword Sweeping? How you doing? Alright. Let's go ahead and share the stream, and then we'll get started. What's up, Sneaky Beast? What's up, Sword Sweeping? How you doing? How you doing? Have you not seen Invincible? I have not seen Invincible. I have not. Oh, I'm not at my starting screen. My bad. My bad, my bad. Oh, well, it's fine. Yo, 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 what up, Jackson? How you doing, man? I am sharing the stream, and then we'll get started. Driving, gonna lurk. Fair enough. Thanks for popping in, man. Drive safe. Oh, starting screen? Is that... What do you think I said? You've been watching... Just mostly lurking, especially last night. Had helped someone in a crisis. Dude, you're all good, man. You don't have to answer to me. I appreciate you for being here. What up, Weasel? Run 3? No. This is still run 1. Or run 2. Yeah, this is still attempt 2. What up, Boy Mundane? How you doing? How you doing? No, we're still on attempt 2. We're going pretty well. Attempt 2 is going smoothly. To be fair, attempt 1 went very smoothly up until the Elite 4. The Pokemon Y Nuzlocke has begun for you? Dude, nice. That's a fun one. It's a fun Nuzlocke, man. Like, obviously, it's not the hardest game, not by a long shot. In fact, it's the easiest, but it's still fun, especially if it's your first Nuzlocke. X and Y is perfect. X and Y is absolutely perfect for our first Nuzlocke. We could get WAG through Pelago. What are our other options? And I'm not saying that as a meme to poke fun at Hudson. I genuinely just want to know what our other options are to make sure we're making the right choice. This will be the run I finally get a name on the wheel. Let me see how many names you have, Kirk. Let me check. You have 9. You have 9. So it's definitely possible, for sure. Just don't talk crap about the E4 this time. I don't think I talked crap last time. I think I said I was nervous last time. I don't think I talked crap. Pretty sure I didn't. Whoa, controls are already screwed up. Look at that. Good start, good start. Cool. Okay. Let's go back over here. Go ahead and get Pokemon Moon walkthrough. My light's too bright. Is that the problem tonight? That's a little bit more chill. That's better. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Now you said the first E4 would be so easy. We'll just walk through it, then 2 cannon. I'm pretty sure I did not say that. Have you been enjoying the Gauntlet run up to this point? Yeah, dude. I love it. I've been having so much fun. Absolute blast. Absolute blast. Can you just use your mouse? I mean, your stylus control. Do you need? Maybe? I actually don't know. My favorite ROM hack? I'm not a huge ROM hack person. I think I would probably have to say... It's okay. Here's my answer is a weird one. It's not technically a ROM hack. It actually would be Pokerogue is my favorite fan-made Pokemon game. Pokerogue is absolutely amazing. Easily my favorite fan game. Easily my favorite fan game. Probably Radical Red after that, or Infinite Fusion. What up, Alolan? How you doing? You'd have to judge, but I don't think there's anything really better. Are you saying, like, against Pokerogue? Pokerogue's amazing, if that's what you're saying. She got the Streamler on Discord? Sweet. Good to hear it. What up, Space Ghost? WAG, Pelago? What are the other options, Beery? Can you just, like, list off some of the other ones for me to see if any of them pique my interest? Got someone that wants the Discord? Do I just invite them? Yeah, you can send them an invite. It's a public Discord. Anybody can join it. The invite link is in my bio too. Yeah, anybody can join the Discord. Yeah. That's totally public. Your team for Y so far is Fennekin, Pikachu, and Bidoof. Pikachu encounter is pretty solid. I forgot we battle her here, I'm gonna be honest. Playing Sacred Gold just now, you love it. That's fair. See, I haven't played many of the fan games. What's your least favorite Alolan Pokemon design-wise? Probably Alolan Dugtrio. I'm really not a fan. Really not a fan of Alolan Dugtrio. There's one option, there you go. We get Heavy Slam on the horse, which is huge. But literally and figuratively. You've been LARPing lately? Just how long have you been doing this challenge? Like you've been running around in the field with a foam sword and a shield hitting people? That kind of LARPing? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I'm old. Yeah, this challenge has been a blast, dude. I've loved it. There's been some hard moments, of course, but overall it's been an absolute blast. Absolute blast. Okay, you do outspeed me. That's kind of scary. Good to know. Flame Burst, please don't kill me. That was a crit. It would have hurt real bad. 2 ad breaks back to back. You came in at an odd time. That's weird. That normally shouldn't happen. But Beetlejuice with the yoink, man. Thank you so much, Beetlejuice. First sub of the night. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. LARPing was hilarious to watch. Yeah, dude. Way back in the day. Way back in the day when people would literally go into a field with foam swords and wooden shields and beat the crap out of each other. That's what LARPing was when I was a kid. I don't know what it is nowadays. Just kidding, I do know. It's people... I think I know. I think I know of the lingo of the youngins. I believe it is they're, like, pretending to know about something, I think. Like, instead of being a fake warrior, you're a fake ball mower, I guess. To use another newfangled term. I think that's correct. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think. LARP is still the name, still the same acronym, but broader. Fair enough, yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Too old for these new terms, dude. Same. Same. Going into my backyard, covering myself with dirt and pretending I'm a carrot. Basically, you're role-playing as a fan. Fair enough. Fair enough. All I'm saying is having both Jolteon and Crobat on the party and just doing Volt Switch and U-turn combinations is kind of hilarious. The type of people who act like part of the fandom but haven't consumed any of the media. Got it. You will-o-wisp me. Wow. How rude of you. G'day, g'day. What up, Gosman? How you doing? Wait, are you Australian too, Gosman? We got keys in Mega Mart and a desert and Pelago. Okay, so we can get keys in Mega Mart. Got it. You know, I'm glad I never gave up on the challenge in Gen 2. Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. We came close. You certainly am. Fair enough. Fair enough. You and Kenobi over there. Even though Kenobi is Irish. I think, or is he Scottish? No. I think he's Irish. I'm pretty sure Ewan McGregor is Irish, right? I'm pretty sure he's Irish. I could be wrong. I feel like he's Scottish. I feel like I got that wrong. Keys to the Mega Mart. Are we managers now? Yeah, apparently. Alright, let's go get keys in the Mega Mart. I totally forgot about that. Before we move any further. Oh, I don't want to battle you. Oh. Pokemon Moon. Yep, it sure is Pokemon Moon. Great game. Great game. Do you have a gym leader you dislike for some reason? Not like off the top of my head, no. Other than Wolfric, because he's the worst 8th gym leader in Pokemon history. But other than that, no, not really. But I don't know. I don't dislike the character. I just wish he was a better gym leader. We're trying to go for Klefki here. Pretty sure Ewan McGregor is Scottish. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I wasn't sure which it was. I knew he was one of the two. But I got Klefki on the second try. That's crazy. That's actually, it's like a 5 or 10% encounter rate, I want to say. Maybe 10 or 15, I don't remember. It's fairly rare, though. My favorite Pokemon game to play? My favorite Pokemon games to play are probably these Alola games right here. My favorite generation of Pokemon is probably Gen 1. But obviously those games are pretty subpar, obviously. I love the Alola games, so the Alola games are amazing. Who gets the name? We get Colby the keys. I think it's our second Colby. Or first, I think maybe it's our first Colby. I don't know. Saying viewers are low right now. I mean, we're only 10 minutes in, so it's not too low. That's all good. We're only 10 minutes in. We just started. Now, if viewers are still at 44 in 15 minutes, then we'll start to worry. But as of right now, we just started the stream. It's okay. It's all right. I'm sure it'll come up. He's gone for a few days, so what'd you miss? I thought you would have been Ultra Sun. Well, we made it all the way to the League in Moon, and then on our first attempt of Moon, we made it all the way to the League, and then we died. So, there's that. So now this is attempt 2. Alright, let's go ahead over to Route 15, which we already caught our Slowpoke on. Yo, yo, yo! What up, Mike? How you doing? Pretty cool character. Yo, what up, DJ? How you doing? Oh, sorry. Oh, half. That came out of nowhere. That was a good one. Okay, we got Sharpedo, which means we do now have access to Rock Slide. So you have to remember that when we get to the next town, we can fly back to Melee Island, and we'll get Rock Slide. What up, Lily? How you doing? Boom. Can you come back this way? Okay. What's even over here? Wild Charge. We're probably never using Wild Charge, but hey, we have it. We have the TM in case we want it. Oh, you little... Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Alolan Vulpix. Oh, it's so cute. I want an Alolan Vulpix and an Alolan Ninetales so bad. So bad. Route 16 is Slowpoke. Got it. I believe we're on Route 15 right now. Or did it change when we hit the water? I don't think it did, but I guess I could be wrong. We probably should have healed, huh? Let's go to Milkanobi. Alright, loving the content. What's been your favorite playthrough so far? See, I get that question fairly often, and I'm gonna be honest, it's a really hard question to answer. Just because recency bias is such a thing. Like, I really wanna, like, I wanna say, like, you know, like Sun and Moon have been a blast. X and Y were really fun because they were really easy and we just blew through the whole game. It was really fun. Gen 5 I didn't really enjoy all that much, but they were really hard, so that was a nice little like twist on the fact that it was actually hard, so we actually had to try, so it was kind of enjoyable that way. I honestly, I kind of want to say X and Y just because it was so easy and it was so much fun to just burn through that game. Beetlejuice, but we still had our one loss just because, you know, we got cocky. Are you going to do Sword and Shield next or Let's Go? Let's Go is next and then Sword and Shield. Well, actually, it's the Ultra games next. It's Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, Sword Shield. Does anyone know a good counter for the second gym in Pokemon Y? Yes, Sword Sweepin'. When you're in not Comarine City, Ambret Town? No, whichever one is just north of... Or Silage City. When you're in Silage City itself, when you're in the city where the gym is, go fish with either Good Rod or Old Rod. I don't remember. You have a 100% chance to catch a Love Disc, and you can trade that Love Disc for a Steelix in that same town. They literally hand you a Steelix, which is the perfect counter for that gym in the town that the gym is, and all you have to do is catch a fish that's super common in that town. It's crazy, dude. They hand you the perfect answer. We got a hype train started. Rins, thanks for subscribing. What up, man? Drew gave out 5 subs. Yo! Rins and Drew, thank you both so much. Thank you both so much. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We get Rins. We get Drew. There we go. Did Drew's work? I don't know if it did. There we go. Now it did. During all your playthroughs, has there been a Pokemon that you have genuinely disliked facing against? Yeah, Watchog is the worst, dude. It's so annoying. It's so annoying to fight against Watchog. all the different moves. And then also Sock and Throw as well. I'm not even trying to like bag on Gen 5. This is kind of a nod in Gen 5's favor, actually. Sock and Throw have a crazy base stat total for how early in the game you start seeing them, and their abilities are crazy. Guts and Sturdy and everything else make it really, really, really dangerous to take them down. Those Pokemon scare me every time we fight them. Every time we fight them, it scares me. Just because I know that their abilities can be really dangerous. I don't want to battle you! So who did you die to in your last Elite Four run? No, it was freaking Kahili, man. Her two cannon one-shot. Her two cannon one-shot the freaking, my Salamence. Two cannon one-shot Salamence with a Beak Blast with a crit. It was disgusting. Guys, 35% discount on 5+ sub gifts. You know what to do? Hey, look at that. Oh, I didn't know that was happening today. It kind of runs those discounts on its own. It's kind of strange. Or is that just for the... Oh, it's because... Oh, we're on a treasure train. Oh, okay, so we're currently on a treasure train, which means it's 35% off for 5+ gifted subs right now, during this treasure train. Okay, so hey, if you're thinking about, you know, trying to hit the stream goal tonight, now is the time, I guess, while this hype train's happening. Now's your chance to get it at a discount. Okay. Yoda rule, anyone? We're a little early on for the Yoda rule. Okay, now we can get a Zygarde over here now, which is cool. I think this is Route 16 right here, I believe. X is a great move. We're still at 56 viewers, huh? 17 minutes in, that's not good. That's not good. We're using Zydog? I mean, we can. How many Adrenaline Orbs do you have? We have 100. We can get Zydog, we've just never used it. Like, we've caught it a few times, we've never used it. I wonder why views have been so low lately. Did I do something to piss people off? I don't think so. I don't think so. You hope Orcario is your flower encounter since it got KO'd last time? I really hope it's not. We don't want that thing. We don't want it. What's my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon? That is a very, 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 very easy answer. It is Dragapult. Yo, Gosman with the 5 gifted sub. Thank you so much, Gosman. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's easily Dragapult. It's not even close. Corviknight and Grimmsnarl would be up there too, but it's very, very easily Corviknight or Dragapult. Thank you, Gosman. Appreciate you, man. Ooh, we're up to level 4. Up to level 4. You think people disliked the financial streams? For real, dude. I killed off the... Between the life advice streams and the financial streams, I killed off my viewership. My bad, guys. My bad. My bad. Yo, Gary with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Gary. Big W's for Gary and Gosman over here. And who was the first one? Sorry. Drew. Thank you guys, for real. Real, appreciate you guys. We're up to what level 4? We're up to level 5. Up to level 5 treasure train. We're on a treasure train. You have a newfound love for Orcario? Really? I'm really not a big fan. I don't like dislike it, but I'm not really a fan either. Why does it only show 2 people when Gosman dropped 5? Good question. I see that it dropped 5 though. Obstagoon, Mr. You like Mr. Rhyme? I think that's the first time I've ever heard anybody liking Mr. Rhyme. Obstagoon, I'm with you. Obstagoon's awesome. You're enjoying the chance to wiggle it. Oh boy. Doesn't every 10 levels the discounts increase? I have no idea. If you guys want to find out though, I'm not going to complain, obviously. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know if that's true. Level 17 is our record, by the way. Level 17 is our record for hype trains. I do indeed have a Discord. I'll drop the invite for you. Give me a second. I really don't like anything but Gen 1. What? What are we talking about? That's not true. I've been talking about how I love Gen 7 for weeks now. Oh no, our mud horse is muddy, I know, right? Yeah, I've been praising Gen 7 nonstop for weeks. I love this gen. I think you guys talking about the finest women in Pokemon dropped the viewership. Maybe, who knows. Hey, we're up to 63, we're climbing, we're creeping. It's okay, we're still only 20 minutes in. What up, Petrie, how you doing? Oh, my bad. I meant to send it to the multi-chat. There you go. We can't only like Gen 1 because Glyspod is in Gen 7. True, Glyspod's amazing. These are the first games you played? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I was in the freaking Marine Corps when I played this game for the first time. Oh god, I'm getting old. I was like 2 years into the Marines too. I wasn't even like a fresh boot or anything. My lord. Our treasure train's almost ending. Who wants a discount? Who wants a discount on the sub goal? Got stuck on Hapu? Really? Oh, you mean like E4 Hapu? That's fair. Mid-30s gang? No, I'm early 30s, thank you very much. I'm not in my mid-30s yet. You a Marine? Yeah, I was in the Marines for 6 years. What's the highest hype train level? The highest hype train level we've ever had was 17. You were 26 when these games came out? What year did they come out? I don't remember. I don't remember how old I was. What's our first one? The first one's gonna be slow, bro. This one will be slow king. Yoink. Yoink. King Shadow, thank you so much for the gifty, man. Appreciate you. 2016, then I was 22. King Shadow with that one, and then we spin it. We get Hudson. Yo, we finally got another Hudson. This one's gonna be Hud King. Hud King. We got the Hud King. What up, Fatty? How you doing? 32's pushing it. Pushing it for what? We got another. We have 2 different slowpokes that are both plus defense minus speed. That's crazy. What are the chances of that, dude? That's wild. Good thing I named one Hud King so we know how to differentiate, because that's like the same. That's crazy. We got 2 of the same natured slowpokes. That's wild. Where do we go to find your Dono account? Go to my link in my. There should be a link tree in my bio. I can try to drop it really fast. Or can one of the mods drop my link tree really fast? And then it should show a link where it just says, like, support me or something like that, and then you click that one. It's the one that starts with a V word that I'm not going to say. But I appreciate you asking. All in jest, but what was your favorite crayon flavor? I mean, my favorite color is blue, so I'll go with that, I guess. Okay, let's actually fly back to Melee and get Rock Slide. Because Rock Slide's a really good move, and we want it. And we can get it right meow. So, oh, our treasure train ended. Oh, boo. No more discount. Rip. Rip, rip. Appreciate you guys. There you go. Click that link that Weary just dropped, and then it should be towards the top somewhere. It should say like support me or something like that. I forget what the verbiage is, but it should be something like that. Wait, you eat blue crayons? No, I don't eat crayons at all. That's just the joke that people say about Marines, that we eat crayons. That's just like the running joke. It's a way to call us stupid, is what the joke is. Stupid and childish. You think a guy named Red Beard guy would his favorite color be red? True. True, fair. But my eyes are blue, so there's that. Alright, we get Rock Slide, which is a great move, obviously. Cool. Now we can head forward. Hey, we're up to 77. Look at that. See? Told you guys we were fine. See, I told you. I told you. Did we never get our Hano Beach encounter? We never got our Hano Beach encounter. Let's go do that too. Sorry, guys. My bad. I'm all sorts of all over the place. Your dad was a seaman? Interesting. The donut link is the last one on the tree. Shoot, my bad. That's kind of funny. My bad. I did not realize that. Okay, let's try to get ourselves a little guy. Red beard guy with the blue eyes playing as a blonde character. Fun fact, my hair was blonde literally my entire life until I was like 25. My hair, because I was living in Florida, so it was getting bleached by the Florida sun 24/7. Because I worked outside, I played football, I went to the beach, everything else. My hair was blonde for my entire childhood into my 20s. So yeah, I was a blonde-haired, blue-eyed kid. Especially before I grew a beard, nobody ever called me a ginger. I was always blonde hair, blue eyes my whole life. Yo, who just sent the dono? Sorry, let me see. I don't want to blurt your name out there. Who was it? Bones. Thank you so much for the gifting, man. I really appreciate you. That's worth double the names, by the way. So that's worth 4 names. Thank you so much, Bones. Appreciate you. Very kind of you. What's lecture tonight? We're not going to be lecturing tonight. Because every time we lecture, our views plummet. So we're going to avoid any lectures tonight. Yo, Kate Man with the redeem. What up? I'll add you to the wheel in just a second. Let me see if we can catch ourselves a, not a Staryu. A little guy. Sandy Gas first. Kale Bay, Bagon, Desert Sandile, or Trapinch, Pelago, Wag. Okay, so we have an encounter stream right now. Okay. Got it. Lecture on Pokemon? Yeah, we can do some Pokemon lectures. That's fine. But we're not going to do any life lectures tonight. Because the people have spoken. And by the people, I mean the view number. Been catching up on YouTube and finally made it. Well, welcome in, dude. I appreciate the gifty. I really do. I really appreciate that. Means a lot. Could not do it without you guys, literally. Yo, Izzy with the clean 100 streak. Welcome in. Welcome in. No lecture, sad on brand noises. I know, right? I know. We gotta try to keep it focused on Pokemon tonight. Okay, we did not get a Sandy Gas on attempt 1 here. Let's go. Let's go again. Can you give us a lecture on how Tropius is incredible to use and not bad? I mean, if it had thick fat, it'd be pretty awesome to use, but it doesn't, unfortunately. If you lose them on, you go back to red or restart this game. We restart this game. We originally were restarting from red, but the viewers thankfully talked me out of that madness because nobody wanted to watch me play red over and over and over and over and over again, so they changed my mind. Originally, that was the plan, though. This is a stream about Pokemon? I know, right? Sure doesn't feel like it a lot of the time. Sure doesn't feel like it. Okay, how about this? I have a topic for us while we're gathering encounters. Let's try to figure out the top 10 Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time. Well, we've already got our top 3 nailed down. It's Gyarados, Crobat, Magnezone. Probably in that order. What are the... Okay, let's start with top 5, actually. Let's start with top 5. Who do you think the next 2 Pokemon in that top 5 Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time is? Dragonite? No, Dragonite's always too late. Steelix's availability isn't that great either. Starmie is a really, really, really good point. Alakazam pre-special split for sure. Starmie, though. Starmie might win. I think Starmie's in the top 5. Yeah. Starmie and Snorlax, I think, are really, really, really good contenders for the top 5. Hold on, let's try to break down those ones before we dive into everybody else. I think that Starmie, because of its Elite Four sweeping potential in Gen 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, like in every game that Starmie is in, it's one of your best Elite Four options. So I agree. I think Starmie is certainly in the top 5 for best Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time. I think Snorlax also has a pretty solid contention. Crocodile actually is a really, really, really good point. In Gens 5, 6, and 7, Crocodile is really, really, really good, especially for the Elite Four. It's an absolute monster for the Elite Four. It's kind of right there with Starmie, where whenever you get it, it's going to come to the league most likely. Mimikyu, the issue with Mimikyu is it's never available. You get it in like 1 game, I believe, and it's really, really hard to get in this 1 game, especially in a Nuzlocke. The only reason we're able to get it in this Nuzlocke is because we've kind of bent the encounter rules with the Pokepelago stuff. Staraptor, because no one plays Sinnoh without it. Yeah, but that's only 1 region though. Like, look at the other Pokemon that we're talking about in this list, where it's like, the other people on this list, or the other Pokemon on this list, are available across so many different games, and they're impactful across so many different games. You know what I'm saying? Nidoking, The problem with Nidoking is it really falls off after Gen 1. Like, it's kind of usable in Gen 6, but then, like, nothing else otherwise. Arcanine could be up there. Machop or Kadabra. Yeah, Alakazam is certainly in the conversation. Crocodile genuinely did more than Garchomp for me. Yeah, Crocodile is certainly in that list. Certainly, certainly. Yo, who sent the direct? Sorry. Chinakage, thank you so much, man. For the direct dono, thank you. That's worth 2 names. Thank you so much, dude. Because as you guys know, it is double. double. Whenever you send a direct dono, you get double the names for it. So thank you, man. Appreciate you. Okay, now we go back to Route 3, I believe, to attempt for Bagon. Here we go. Azumarill is pretty good, yeah. It's certainly like an option in this conversation. I think... Hey, Hannah, how you doing? It has been a while. Yeah, I think that I'm okay with, at least temporarily, putting both Crocodile and Starmie in that top 5. Magnemite? Yeah, Magnemite's number 3. Yeah, for sure. Magnemite's number 3. What about Eevee? Yeah, Eevee might make the top 10, for sure. Crobat's number 2. So, as of right now, in my opinion, the top 5 best Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time, and this is not only considering how strong they are, but also considering how available they are across the generations, how often are you actually going to get to use this Pokemon in your game, and in that regard, I think the top 5 currently is Gyarados, Crobat, Magnezone, Starmie, Crocodile, in that order. I think those are the top 5 Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time, in my opinion. Excadrill is probably like number 6 as well. They're all so good. I think those are the top 5. You have to say Blissey, but again, Blissey's really hard to come by in a Nuzlocke, though. You're not going to get it very often. No Heracross. Heracross might make the top 10. Slowbro also might make the top 10. Really good options there. Really good options. I think it helps since Magnemite's in pretty much every game. Yeah, same thing. I mean, the top 3. The top 3 is really heavily based on the fact that they're really impactful in almost every game. You can get Gyarados, Crobat, and Magnezone in every generation. Guts, Facade, Swellow. Yeah, except that's only in like 1 generation, though. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of balance that out of how strong is it versus how often do you actually get to use it, you know? What up, Giselle? How you doing? What about Chandelure? Kind of same thing. It's really strong, but it's not all that available. Pelipper after Gen 7? Yeah. No, honestly, even Pelipper in Gen 3. Pelipper in Gen 3 is shockingly underrated. I think Pelipper maybe would squeak the top 10. Pelipper would come really close to that top 10. It really would. It would come very close. False, can't get Crobat in Gen 1. No, but you can get Golbat, which is surprisingly decent. Okay, let's see. Golem. Yeah, Golem would be considered for sure. It's definitely really strong for sure. Yeah, Black and White don't count in this conversation, other than towards Crocodile and Excadrill. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a pretty solid top 5 though. I do. I think it's a pretty good top 5. Ooh, that's a short idea. Can somebody type that in the video ideas chat? In the Discord, in the video ideas, can you put top 5 Nuzlocke Pokemon? That's a really fun video idea. Don't look very Umbreon. Umbreon's close for sure. Umbreon is definitely close. Was half listing is Alakazam in that list? It's close to top 10 for sure. I don't. It's not top 5 though. Is there a gen cutoff for this list? Like a minimum amount of games they have to be in? No, not necessarily, but it does kind of count against them. If they're a newer Pokemon and they aren't available in older games, then it's certainly going to count against them, yeah. Togekiss, Gardevoir, Gallade. The issue is, again, they're not available in that many games. Lapras could be as well. Yeah, Lapras is not a terrible pull at all, actually. Lapras is a really good Nuzlocke Pokemon. Yeah, that's a solid one for sure. For sure. Tentacruel will be a top 5 for me. Tentacruel is so underrated, dude. I know I've talked about this many times. But Tentacruel is so underrated. I love it so much. It's such a good Pokemon. It's such a good Pokemon, man. Gen 5 sequels Lucario. That's facts, though. Yeah, that's facts. Honestly, yeah, no, Lucario would be in contention for that as well, because it's really good in Gen 4, although it's late. It's really good in the Gen 5 sequels, and it's early. It's really good in the Gen 6 games, and it's early. Yeah, Lucario would certainly have a chance there, for sure, for sure. Big Gifty Wheel here. Top Gifty Wheel for Bagon. We get Jackson. Do we have... Who is all on this list? Is Gosman on this list? Yes, Gosman is on this list. Has anybody else been like dropping crazy bombs lately other than Hudson, Gosman? I feel like that's probably fine for the top Gifty Wheel for now. Oh wait, this is Miss Jackson. Sorry, my bad. Polyrath deserves a shout out? No, it doesn't. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. We got another minus defense dude. Why do we get a minus defense out? I mean, we could run a special. We could run a special one. How about top 10 starters for Nuzlocke? This is also a good idea. Yeah, can you drop that in the Discord, please? Can you please drop that in the Discord? I would love to make that video as well. That is a good idea. Thank you. You take Lapras into any Nuzlocke, but I'm super biased. It's a really good one. Here's a hot mention, maybe Mr. Mime. Yeah, but it's kind of just in Kanto. Like, it's really good in Kanto. I'm not denying that at all. It is super underrated in Kanto. Gary should be in the top Gifty Wheel. Yeah, I think Gary and Bear Dog are both close. Gary and Bear Dog are both close to being on the top Gifty Wheel. I think they're still like fairly new to these, like the bigger Gifties for sure, which is not a bad thing at all. I think that the top Gifty Wheels are the people who are like always consistently in here. Gary is very close. I think Bear Dog is pretty close too. He's dropped some big ones. Those two are definitely the closest to the top Gifty Wheel. For people who aren't on there yet. Bear Dog mentioned, yeah, Bear Dog for sure, Bear Dog. Okay. Wouldn't starters just be Gen 1 to 9, maybe Legends game? What do you mean? We can Intimidate, but it's fine because we can use an ability pill. Best starter in each game, since it can be biased based on what game you get them in. Yeah, fair. The best Mega for a Nuzlocke? Charizard Y, probably, but other than that, or Lucario, because they're handed to you. But other than that, Megas are just broken in general. Let's be real, we all know Seaking is the best. Okay, yeah, sure. Sure there, buddy. Alright, we do need to get the Sandile. I think this is... do you guys think the Crocodile is top Gifty Wheel worthy? Don't you think that... Do you think that Sandile's top Gifty Wheel worthy? Every time we brought it to the league, it's gotten at least 1 or 2 sweeps. And it is very possible to bring to the league. It is very possible. Do you think it's top Gifty Wheel? Yes, no, nah. No. Nah. Okay. Nope. We'll roll. We'll roll regular. We get Sylvia. That's more than one Sylvia. Why is this thing not working? I know. Oh, because he stole his last one. Because it didn't get spun. That's why. Okay, now Sylvia's on here. There we go. Sylvia 2. There we go. Let's see. Neutral. Hey, yo, and he's holding the black glasses. We take it. We take neutral, dude. We take it. It just got named as top 10 best Nuzlocke mons, and it's not top Gifty Wheel. It's a really good point, David. That's a really good point, dude. That's a really good point. Yeah, you're absolutely right, David. It should have been top 50. It should have, for sure. I mean, to be fair, Sylvia's on the top 50 wheel anyway, so it worked out. But yeah, no, you're right. It absolutely should have been. Okay, I think that is all that we have in terms of encounters for routes we already had access to. I think now we move up to Route 16, Route 17, Ula Ula Meadow. Okay. Pelago. Are we getting the wag from Pelago? Let me see. I'm gonna look up Pokepelago encounters. Pokepelago, sorry. I forgot David corrected us. The Pokepelago encounters. Let's see our Pokepelago encounters. So, Poliwag, Kadabra is an option. Poliwag, Pinsir, Murkrow, Drifblim. So it's between Poliwag, Zam, and Pinsir. What do you guys think? Oh, wait, guys. Hold on. Do we just grab the Zam? I'm sorry, Hudson. But Alakazam could potentially sweep Hala in the Elite Four. I'm just throwing that out there. Bring Dean to 17? Are we trying to get Goomy? Goomy. In the rain. Got Goomy. On the brain. Got Goomy. Derby. Sorry. He's not, sorry. Wait, what did I say? Oh, Alakazam. Oh, you're saying I'm not sorry? Oh, for Hudson with the wag? Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. My bad. Alakazam's too frail. But to sweep Hala, though? You don't think it can sweep Hala? Is Goomy Line good for Nuzlocke? It certainly can be, yes. Certainly can be. What's the next level cap, by the way? I actually have no idea. I've just been leveling up my Pokemon, not worried about it. What's the worst Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time? Oh god, dude, I don't know. That's a really hard question. Kadabra, maybe? Boy, another thrilling session of Goomy SOS chaining. Is that what we're doing over here, Weary? 39? Okay, cool. Okay. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll for the thing. So I'm thinking Pinsir, Zam, Wag. Pinsir, Zam, Wag. New poll. Pinsir, Zam, Wag. There you go. There's a poll. No additional votes. If you want to vote, now's your chance. Literally takes no skill to get Goomy, just cheat it in. No, SOS chaining, we've learned SOS chaining is not something we can cheat in. You can mess it up so easily. So easily. Okay, available Pokemon over here. Wait, why did we bring... Oh, you meant to Route 17. Okay. On Ula Ula Meadow, it looks like it's probably an open encounter if I had to guess. Cottony, Petalil, or Bonebee, or Choreo. We don't have any of these Pokemon. I'm assuming this is an open encounter up here. I'm assuming. Is that correct, Weary? Is Ula Ula Meadow open? Okay. You guys are seriously voting Wag over Pinsir and Zam? That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Poor Hudson. That's crazy. You guys are throwing the run for Hudson. That's wild. Absolutely wild. It's for our fearless leader. That's crazy. I love democracy. You added it as an option. I sure did. He's the boss, isn't he? Oop, Zam's pulling ahead, guys. Zam's pulling ahead. No, I misclicked. This thing's really scary, by the way. Why do I feel like Game Freak hates Sneasel? For sure. Zam is pulling ahead. in the polls. Zam is pulling ahead. By 1 vote. By 1 vote, Zam is ahead. It's 16 to 15. That's hilarious. If WAG would become a Polytoad, I would vote for it. Well, we'll decide what the WAG will become once we see its stats. Want to switch my vote from Pinsir to WAG? No! Don't do it. Wish you could spam channel points to make Pinsir win. No, I turned that off. Because it kind of ruins polls, in my opinion. I think the channel points for polls kind of ruins it. Zam is now 2 ahead. Let's hope for a minus special attack Abra. Why would you say that? Why? He already has a water starter though, so it would have to be really good to see E4. I'm telling you right now, there's an almost 0% chance of a Poliwag may get into the league. We do indeed get the Zam. The Zam wins the poll. The people have spoken. Zam has won by 2 votes. Zam has won by 2 votes. Jolly Abra incoming. I'd be okay with Timid, that'd be fine. We tried our best. I demand a recount. I mean, you can count it yourself, brother. Let's see who gets the plant. The people voted against Zam. This is a false democracy. Hudson will never catch a break. Yo, this is Sofa 2. Is this not working? Or was Sofa not on there? Oh no, I think we got Sofa before we had this wheel. Or before we had this list. That's Sofa 2. You hope we get an Adam and Abra with 0 special attack. Why are you trying to throw the run? Why? Wait, I thought we were voting for who we didn't want? Oh, huh. Sure, yeah, I did. Okay. Let's go ahead and cheat in the Abra before we forget. Because I will forget if we don't. What do people have against Abra? Dude, Alexam's literally one of the best Pokemon in the first, like, 4 generations of Pokemon. But here we are. You know, people just want the WAG. The run was thrown and you didn't automatically select the WAG. Okay, encounter database. Let's pull it up. We can go Abra, and then I just learned today that you can change the version to Moon, so you can save yourself time searching for it, which is really, really nice. It doesn't have the Pokepelago encounter on here, though. Oh, it's because it's Kadabra. Sorry, my bad. That's because it's Kadabra, not Abra. Pokepelago. There we go. Cool. So, we click randomize IVs 1 time and hope for the best. I mean, 29 speed is amazing. 11 special attack is not great. It has 1 HP and 1 defense. This is the glassest cannon of an Abra I've ever seen in my life. Now I'm going to go roll D25, and let's see what we get for a nature. Roll D25, we get a 4. What is the 4th nature on the list? Pokemon natures. What is the 4th nature on the list? We get Adamant, Bashful, Bold, Brave. We got a Brave Abra. Oh no. We just got a Brave Kadabra. You guys made it happen. You guys made it happen. That's amazing. That's so funny. It's so good. Don't let it get hit by a tackle. For giggles, cheating away to see the IVs. We can see the IVs. We can indeed see the IVs. That's so funny. Okay. And with that, what does Brave do? It's plus attack minus speed. Plus attack minus speed. Physical Kadabra. Hey, let's give it Thunder Punch. That's so funny, dude. What a way to go. You guys spoke that shit into existence, I swear. The fact that it was friggin' the fact that it had friggin' what's it called? You guys kept saying, you know, horrible. The fact that it had no defense IVs and no HP IVs is absolutely hilarious. Okay, weird. What's our plan for Route 17 here? Are we doing the grass near the mountain, or what are we doing? Or does it matter? Does it matter? I think everything is dupes on this route, actually. Drizzle, it's raining already. It's raining already, so we're good there. We have every encounter on this route. Unless we go... If we go towards the mountain, we literally have... Oh, we could get into Lowland Graveler, actually. Lush green grass? Which one's the lush green grass? I don't know which lush green grass that is. Oh, okay, not the brown, not the brown. Got it, got it, got it. Who got yoinked? Drew yoinked somebody. Thank you, Drew. Appreciate ya. Okay. Would you ever go for making a Pokemon shiny? You also get to spin the wheel to give one stat perfect IVs. Okay, oh, you're saying when you get a shiny Pokemon, you also get to spin the wheel to give one stat perfect IVs? I mean, I like that idea, but... Okay, I have a question for you guys. This is kind of a ticky-tacky rules question, so I know Weary's going to jump all over it. So since Gumshoos is not a legitimate encounter, is it still valid for us to chain Gumi with it, or do we have to find the Ledian and then EV chain off of the Ledian? Like, or not EV, do we have to SOS chain our actual encounter, or since we're not going for the Gumshoos anyway, can we just SOS chain here with no penalty? I think it's a good question. Just chain on Gumshoos? Yeah, I don't see why not. If anything, I think chaining on Gumshoos is the smarter option there, because then if it's not going well, we can just run and try again. It becomes an encounter when we get Gumi. Until then, it doesn't matter if we kill it. Okay. Okay, cool. Then we just chain on the Gumshoos then. Is Crobat the best flying type ace? For sure, for sure. Duck Cube with a name. Oh no, it has Super Fang. Okay, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't SOS chain on the Gumshoos. Because we're going to get Super Fanged into oblivion. So nope, let's not do that. Let's pick a different Pokemon to SOS chain on, shall we? Nope. Duck Cube, I gotcha. I gotta add you and Caveman on there. Fearow, okay. Fearow could work. Fearow could work. I know Fearow can hit pretty hard, but it could work. Okay, we get Duck Cubed, gets one on the wheel, and then so does Kate Man. Super Fang always does half. I am aware, yes. Why did we do that? We should have Adrenaline Orb turn 1. Okay, let's Adrenaline Orb here, and let's try to Gumi in the rain. Sorry guys, if you were expecting us to make progress tonight, you came to the wrong place, because we're probably going to be doing this SOS chain for a while, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we're probably going to be at this for a while. Let's low sweep you and hope you don't die. Okay. Time to talk taxes. No. No. Viewer count about to drop? It sure is, man. We're at 80 right now. It sure is. Does he have Horn Drill? I highly doubt it. Highly, highly doubt it. We're higher level anyway, so it can't hit us with Horn Drill. We're just gonna spam this thing. What'd you just use? Oh, focus energy, okay. Right, can you teach us how to make a 401k? Yeah, download Robinhood, click open 401k. I'm not trying to be facetious. That's literally how easy it is. At least, might not actually. You can open an IRA in that way. Can you name 3 Pokemon you wish got a quality of life buff to make it usable? Yes. Nidoking, Tropius, Golduck. The question is, how did Crobat keep Leech Life in Gen 7 but Ariados didn't? It's a really good point. Good point. No Goomy yet. Goomy Goomy in the rain. You have 22 channel points to your name right now? High roller over here. All right, Goomy Goomy in the rain. Come on, I got Goomy Goomy in the rain. Got Goomy Goomy. Damn it. I had a funny moment with my daughter the other day that I haven't told you guys about yet. We got the so it was the other day, right? I walked out into the living room, right? And I heard my daughter saying to my son, right? She was facing away from me. She was facing my son, and she was saying, she was like, I have a baby in my belly, to her brother, because, you know, we told her, you know, she was around when my wife was pregnant with our youngest, so she knows the babies are in the belly type of thing. So she was like, I have a baby in my belly. I have a baby in my belly. And her brother was like, what kind of baby is it? And she's like, it's a rock type. And I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean it's a rock type? And she turns around and she pulls her Geodude stuffy out from underneath her shirt and goes, see, it's a rock type. It was amazing, dude. It was such a funny moment. It was so funny. She was right. It was indeed a rock type. The baby's a rock type. It's a Geodude. Boom, boom, boom. Kids going places for sure. She's a character, man. She's a character and a half. Holy crap. I just realized we can start using more high horsepower too to waste PP, because that's obviously immune. Kids going places? Yeah, Pewter City. We got Goomy. You walked in at the perfect time. We got the Pokemon we've been hunting for right when you walked in. I didn't even notice. Hey, there we go. I feel like we have to play the song. Hold on. Let me play the song. Let me play it. Let me find it first of all. I don't even know where it is. Let me see if I can find it. Oh no, did I delete it? Tell me I didn't delete it. I didn't delete it. Okay. Yoink. There we go. We got the Goomy. We got the Goomy song. We're doing good. Top 5 fire types? That's hard. That's really, really hard. Beetlejuice, thank you for the gifty, first of all. Let me focus on catching this Goomy, then I'll try to answer your question. I don't want to throw because I'm not paying attention. Arcanine is easy number 1. Easily number 1. After that, it gets kind of finicky, honestly. There's a lot of really good fire types. It's kind of a hard question, especially if we're not counting starters. If we're counting starters, the other 4 or 5 would probably be starters. Like Charizard and Fernape. That's probably it, actually. Okay, so we'll throw those in there then. So we'll go Arcanine, Charizard, and Fernape. Maybe, I don't know. There's not a lot of fire types I love. Honestly, maybe Ceruledge would be up there. Ceruledge could definitely be on that list. Ceruledge is very, very cool. Does a Quick Ball on the turn SOS? I don't think so, no. I think it counts the whole encounter's turns, so Timer Balls are actually better. Yo! David, you got the Goomy. Which child do you want to name this after? Chandelure? Okay, yeah, Chandelure will probably be up there. Yeah, Chandelure's cool. David, are you in here? Did you miss anything? Yeah, David, you just got spun this Goomy. Which one do you want? Which kid are you naming it after? This is like your 3rd name this run, dude. You're doing good. There we go. Let's go Sol 2, gotcha. There we go. Can you use potions when catching a Pokemon? No, we cannot. Been a fun stream. It has been a good one so far. We got neutral. We like neutral. There we go. There we go. We like that. Did I spell his name wrong? I sure hope not. Either way though, we got a neutral Goomy. We like that. If you can make it female, name it Charlie. Okay, I'll change its gender. I couldn't care less. That's fine. I'll go do it right now. I don't care. That's perfectly fine. I'll go do it right now because I'm probably gonna forget.
I'm Commander Shepard.
And this is my favorite store in the Citadel. Got Goomy in the rain. Got Goomy on the brain. Got Goomy, Drooby. Can't stop thinking about Goomy all day. It's sad to say that might be my favorite piece of Shady Penguin content. Even though he has so many good videos. I especially love his Radok Red videos. There we go. Might as well check its IVs. I sure should have while we were in there, huh? I sure should have. Okay, I think we're all done with encounters for a while. I think we can actually play the game now. You know, we're only an hour into the stream. We've literally done nothing other than get encounters. Holy crap, guys. We're literally an hour into the stream. We've only gotten encounters. That's not good. We've wasted an hour already. Holy cow. Holy cow. That's not good. That's not good at all. Don't forget to add +1 to me on the wheel. Oh, yeah, I got you, Thaddy. Sorry. I got you. There you go. I got it. The new wheel is so beautiful. Oh, we didn't put a wheel up. Or a... What? What are the chances of that, dude? First, a wild Skarmory, like it's nothing. It's a 10% encounter. Okay, it's actually not that rare, funnily enough. What's the next stream? What's today? Is today Thursday? Then tomorrow is Pokemon again. Fire Emblem will be Saturday. I don't think I'm going to be able to do D&D this weekend, unfortunately. First time here, so as an icebreaker, what's your favorite Pokemon of all time? Yours is Flareon. First of all, welcome in. How you doing? We're doing a Deathless Nuzlocke, a hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke of every game in the franchise. We've beaten every game in the franchise, all the way, including like all 3 Gen 1 games, all 3 Gen 2 games, so on and so forth, up to Pokemon Moon. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Arcanine, so hey, we're fellow Fire-type lovers. There you go. Fire-type is not my favorite type, not by a long shot, actually, but Arcanine is. Arcanine's the GOAT. Flareon is underrated, though. People talk too much crap on it. It's a lot better than people think it is. Yo, what up, Beetlejuice? How you doing? Or I shouldn't say how you doing. You've been in here. Thank you for the other gifty. Beetlejuice is sniping tonight, man. Thank you. My top 5 least favorite types? Oh, God. Poison. Poison is 1 for sure. Fighting is probably in my bottom 5. Honestly, Dark might be in my bottom 5. Fairy might be in my bottom 5. That's tough. I don't know. I like most other types. That's kind of a tough one. New to the streams, love the content. Well, thank you for the gifties, man. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot. Hey, there we go. If you had to delete one Pokemon from each type, what would it be? God, that's such a hard question. Dude, where are you, DuckCube, specifically? Where are you whenever I need video ideas? You come out with the craziest questions, and it's not a bad thing either. Like, if I was sitting down and had a list in front of the Pokedex, this would be such a fun video. If I had to delete a Pokemon of every type, God, that's so hard. Normal type would be Watchog, for sure. Poison type would probably be Trubbish. Fairy would not be Granbull. Fairy would be Aromatisse. Would Luvdisc be water type? No, I don't think Luvdisc would be water type. I think Alomomola might be water type, though. Volbeat? I kind of like Volbeat. It's quirky. It's cool. It's terrible, obviously. It's far from the worst bug type, that's for sure. I've literally been here every stream for 2 months. No, I know. I don't mean where have you been in these streams. I know. I recognize you. It's more so like whenever I've been sitting at my desk, like brainstorming ideas, I was joking and saying, where were these ideas then? I can say it's harder for me to think of a Pokemon I dislike as opposed to the Pokemon I like. For sure, yes. Well, my recent tier list videos may make you think otherwise, but I do like more Pokemon than not. What type has been the worst over the gens? Which one's gotten better? Poison has been the worst type in Pokemon for a long time, in my opinion. It's just so it's completely useless offensively up until Gen 6. Like, yeah, it's super effective against grass types, cool. Except for in Gen 1, every grass type other than Tangela is also part poison. So, I think poison, in my opinion, is easily the worst type up until Gen 6. I know a lot of people want to say bug. But bug... I know that it isn't a very good offensive Pokemon, but the types that Bug is super effective against are really good to have coverage against. Like, Bug being strong against Grass, Psychic, and Dark is a pretty unique spread, you know what I'm saying? Poison was strong against Bug in Gen 1. Correct. That's why Paris and Parasect were the only Pokemon in history that had 3-4 times weaknesses for a little while there. Been here for a long time, just finally been in a spot financially to give back to the community. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot. How confident are you in this run? What up, Ruby Rider? Welcome in. Pretty confident. We thought we had a really good team. And to be fair, we made it to the league with our last run, and then we got hit by a stray crit at the end of the run. It was really, really unfortunate. But we're feeling good this time around for sure. Can't believe you hate Dark type. I didn't say I hate Dark type. Yoink. It's just like if I had to pick a bottom 5, it would be close for sure. Beetlejuice with another yoink. Thank you, man. Get rid of that dung Pokemon from Gen 9. Rabsca? No, it's Rellor. Rabsca's cool. Rellor is horrible. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But the vibes. Okay, what's his name's team? Do we need to go back and get a new team for this Guzma fight? I don't think we do. I think that really just Crobat and... between Crobat and Sylvia, we should be fine. Milkanobi can help. Dean can help. I think we should be okay. DuckCube, just whenever you get these ideas, drop them in the video ideas tab in Discord. Go for it. What up? What up, Light? How you doing? It's all good. Okay. I don't think there's anything crazy we need in Po Town. Other than I think there's a good TM in the building. I think it's like Sludge Bomb or something. Unpopular opinion, if I had to delete a Mon, it's Hypno. I'd rather delete Mr. Mime than Hypno. Yo, Drew with a yoink. Drew started another hype train. We got another hype train going. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. The yoinkers are going crazy tonight. Did you just throw Kilowattrel, Flamigo, and Orthworm in the bangers category? What? I'm with you on low kicks and I'm with you on Charcadet and its evolutions and low kicks for sure. But you just put Orthworm, Flamigo, and Kilowattrel in the... Yo, Gary with a 25 bomb to steal the shiny. It's... Yo, Gary. I wish I could make that sound longer, man. It's such a cool sound, but it ends so abruptly. Gary with the 25 bomb. You know, and with that, Gary, I'm adding you to the top gifty wheel. Thank you so much, dude. We get Gary. Gary on the top gifty wheel, and he gets to steal a shiny after this battle. Yo, Izzy with 10 bomb. Holy crap. Izzy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You guys are dropping bombs tonight. Thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot, for real. Everybody please wiggle your wags. And if you haven't said it already, Gary, let me know what shiny you want. I will add it in after this battle. Well deserved, Gary. Oh yeah, Gary has made his way up there for sure. Hype train level snipes. Yeah, man, make the hype train keep going. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Gary, what shiny do you want? You'll take Crobat? Valid. It's gonna see a whole crap load of stream time. That's for sure. It is like our guaranteed like lead into almost every battle for sure. 78 until the tattoo. Holy crap. Indeed. We get Gary, the Crobat. Shiny pink Crobat. There we go. Absolutely crazy, dude. Thank you so much, Gary, for real. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. Who just stole the shiny? It was Gary. I'll show it off right here. It is Gary, the shiny pink Crobat. Hudson's gonna love it, because unless we all stop gifting, it's gonna be hit. That's true. That's true. Which I hope that doesn't happen. I wish they would lean more into the dark types being evil thing. I agree. The Gare Bear. The Gare bad at the moment. I saw your message, Devotee, but I don't agree. I don't agree at all. I think it's like sure, for a concept, like this is that's the perfect example for why I put concept and design in different categories in my Rate 'em All series. Is because, like you said, that's a pretty cool concept. Like, it's a really interesting, really unique concept. You're right, it absolutely is. But it still looks horrible. Like, what? It still looks so bad. So who cares if it's a good concept? You know what I'm saying? Now, it's a beast in battle in the early game for sure. You got to give it its flowers, absolutely. Yeah, we got a level 7 hype train, and we have some time to extend it as well. Drew resubbed, but I think the bomb. I saw Drew gifted 1. I didn't see a resub though. Dark Charmeleon and others. Darkmons from TCG was so cool. I agree. Watermelon Crobat. Watermelon Sugar. I'm sure you all know what the song Watermelon Sugar was actually about. I'm not going to tell you, but if you don't know, look it up if you want to be ruined. That sounded wrong. Pause. If you want the song ruined for you. Pause. Okay. Let's go ahead. I think that, what's the level cap for this Guzma battle? 37. Not that we use a Guzma level cap anyway, but still. We like to stick close to it. Self-pause is fantastic. Never even heard that song till just now. Fair enough. It's a good one. It's a classic. By classic, I mean it came out like 5 years ago. Can we all appreciate Gauss being #1 with basically only sniping? That's not true. Gaussman's done some big bombs here too. Gaussman has done quite a few big bombs, but he has done a lot of sniping too, for sure. How is Ice not super effective to Bug? It's a good question. Maybe they just didn't want to nerf Bug even more. You know, that's a possibility. So we do have an extended stream, by the way. So thank you guys, for real. We have 86 viewers in here too. That's awesome. I'm doing well. Izzy, if you haven't checked out my friend's band, you should. Shadow of Intent. We haven't talked in, gosh, probably like a year or two now. But we grew up playing Halo together. Across the country from each other, but still, he's still my longest friend that I have to this date. We played Halo together for like a decade plus. And then we used to always hear him practicing his vocals in the background, and we used to get annoyed, like, dude, turn off your fucking mic. And now he's a successful lead vocalist of a metal band, so what do we know? Playing Halo 3 and right now, nice. Beat up. Golisopod? Hype train completed. Man, that ended quickly. Tapacoco. No. Wait, Shadow of Intent? Freaking Ben Doer. Yeah, yes, dude. Yes, I have a signed Shadow of Intent hat in there. I have a few pictures with him. We're friends on Facebook. Like, yeah, dude. Yes, him and I. Me and Ben. It's so crazy that you know his name, dude. Yeah, we grew up. We met playing Halo 3 on Xbox Live back in 2007 or 8, whatever it was. We met on Halo. We did not know each other. We lived across the country. We met on Halo. We played a few matchmaking games together in game chat, you know. I think it was before party chat existed. And then, you know, we just like, hey, you want to party up? Like, we were winning, so cool. And then we just kept playing, and then we added friends, and we just never stopped playing. We played Halo and Call of Duty together for at least a decade until we were all like adults, and like I joined the Marines and everything else. But when I was about 20, I actually flew up to Rhode Island, where he lived at the time. I think he lives in Connecticut now. But I flew up to Rhode Island to meet him and his brother and his other friends who I used to also play with. Like, I just kind of like became an extended version of their friend group up in Rhode Island. So I went up and I flew up there and I spent like a week with them. I stayed at their house and we just played Halo and, and ate pizza for like a week straight. It was awesome. We did LAN parties the whole time I was up there. It was a blast, man. Yeah, Ben's awesome, man. We're friends on Facebook. Okay, Grandma, let's get you back to the nursing home. But when we became friends on Facebook, the other socials didn't exist yet. So, yeah, man, he's probably the oldest friend that I have. I need to message him and see how he's doing. That's insane. He's literally one of the best deathcore vocalists. I've seen him like 3 times. Yeah, man, we're friends. Like I said, we haven't talked in probably a year, but if you ever met him and asked him about me, he would know who you're talking about. You know, that's pretty cool. I might message him right now, actually. I'm gonna message him right now. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna message him right now. Where's my Facebook Messenger? Here we go. I don't think I have his number anymore, unfortunately. Sorry, hold please, hold please, hold please. Here we go. Here we go. One second, guys. Sorry.
Yoink.
Okay, I just messaged him on Facebook, sorry. I had to. I don't know this guy, but you were talking about it sounds so cool. You hung out with somebody you grew up playing video games with. Yeah, man. He's a part of a Shadow of Intent. Yeah, no, like I said, we met playing Halo when we were kids. And then we always heard him practicing his vocals in the background. And we used to always yell at him, like, mute your mic, you suck. And like, we used to like pick at him in the party and everything like that. But now look at him, man. Now he's a successful vocalist. And my viewers know who I'm talking about. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man. I've only been to one of his, no, I've been to 2 of his shows. Can you get us all front row seats to his next concert? I doubt it. I've been to 2 of his shows. One of them, he came down to Florida where I was living at the time, and he got me like backstage passes and everything. I went back there and I met, who's the other band? I think it was like a Swedish band that plays, I think it was like, was it Mass Effect music? It was like a Virgin's Crown or something like that. I think it was a Swedish band and who played like Mass Effect style music. They were really nice. They were very, very nice. But it's really not my style of music, though. I really don't listen to that type of music in my free time. I just went because he was my friend and I wanted to support him. But it was still cool. A Virgin's Crown. Yeah, I met them. They were very, very nice. But again, it's really not my style of music. I really don't listen to that in my free time much. I don't dislike it. Like, whenever I was hanging out with them and they played their music, I was like, this sounds awesome. Like, the instrumentals are amazing. But it's just not really my thing. 351,000 monthly listeners? Yeah. Think they're Aussies? Are they Aussies? My bad. Like I said, I met them once a few years ago and I don't listen to their music. Yeah, man, he's probably the oldest friend I have in the world right now. That's crazy that you guys know him. I guess it's not. He's become very successful and everything. Do you have PS5? I don't, no. Yeah, it's really like, it's one of those weird things where it's like him and I, he's obviously reached a higher level of like fame than I have, but I've at least reached like a somewhat notable amount in like the Pokemon community, you know, where he's reached a much higher level of that in the death metal community, obviously. Sorry guys, totally. We talked about not getting sidetracked tonight. Now here we are. That's awesome. I want to like let me pull up my Facebook and show you guys pictures of when I was up in Rhode Island hanging out with them. It was a great time, man. Okay. Where'd Gyarados go? Why are you over here? You don't belong over there. There we go. What's your Facebook? I'm not sharing my Facebook. Although I haven't posted on there in probably 2 years. What's the mission for today? We're just playing through the game right now. We're heading towards... we're just trying to finish up Ulu Ulu Island. You have some recognition on the OSC. I don't know what that is, sorry. My bad. I'm not sure what that is. Want to cheat in Melodic? Yeah, we will. We will. What up, Kaylee? How you doing? Maybe not right this second, but yeah, we will. They are... Okay, they're Australian. For some reason, I thought they were Swedish. My bad. I feel like you said your name is Adam. Is that right? It sure is. Yep, my name is Adam. Indeed. What up, Searings? How you doing, man? Why F your life? Oh, too laggy to join? Man, that's rough. Oh, we're fighting Gladian right now? Shh. I was not prepared for this. Thought trying to do a living dex was crazy, but what you are doing takes the cake. It's been a blast, man. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, though. It's been so much fun. It's been an absolute blast. We outspeed and Zen Headbutt. There we go. Yeah, no, Duck Cubed. Absolutely not. Love the cow. The cow's been a beast, man. The cow has been a really, really good party member, all jokes aside. It's been very, very good. Been very, very good. I don't know why I'm just like not looking at the walkthrough tonight and seeing like, oh, who do we about to fight? Nope, I'm just kind of winging it and having fun. Chat, what color should Jonathan Tinkaton be? Oh, Jotonian Tinkaton. For some reason, I'm feeling like it should be like kind of like a light blue. But hear me out. I'm kind of thinking like a light blue. But then have the sword be like silver and maybe have the Tinkaton wearing like gold armor. Because then, one, you're playing on shiny Skarmory with the gold armor. And two, you're playing on gold and silver, you know? I feel like it should be like, I don't know why I'm thinking like a mute blue body and then gold and silver accents, you know? Or we could keep it pink, either way. Yeah, I think the sword should absolutely be silver, but then I think like having some gold armor would be cool. Thinking it like made some armor out of although no, Tinkaton doesn't have armor, does it? Maybe not then. Maybe we should just have like the pommel and the hilt of the sword be gold, so then we're still playing on the whole gold and silver thing. I think the pommel and the hilt should be gold actually. And then have the actual blade be should be silver. It's so nice to see shiny Sylvia in the party. You got another Sylvia light. I don't know if you were in here yet for that. It was a crocodile? Yeah, crocodile. Yeah. If you lost this battle, would you still reset even if you don't need to win? Yes. Yes, we would. What point of the game you in? We are on Ulul Island, about to head to the Grand Trial of Ulul Island, in fact. The shiny hack is nice, I agree. It's a really fun little point. Let's just switch. I don't care if you curse, dude. I'm gonna say this for the record. I could not care less if you guys curse. I just don't, because I know that a lot of times platforms and advertisers don't like it when the streamer does. I couldn't care less if you guys curse in chat. I literally could not care less. Because I tell you what, I do it a lot in my personal life, a lot. You forget I was in the Marines for 6 years. I'm not afraid of cursing. I just try not to while I'm live or in my videos. There we go. Oh yeah, next encounter goes to Yoda, by the way. Next encounter goes to Yoda. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and cheat in our Milotic. Although I don't know if we're going to use Milotic much, just because we have Primarina, which is not better, but really good. Really, really good. Okay, let's go encounter database. Let's go with Feebas in Pokemon Moon. Where'd Moon go? There we go. Pokemon Moon, there we go. Milotic is Lady Red, correct. Milotic is indeed Lady Red. Which we're actually just going to make it a Milotic, not a Feebas, because there's no point. Because we can get the item. So now we randomize IVs, we can click at one time. That's really bad. Okay. Anyway. That sucks. Yo, thank you.
I have like $2 left on a Visa. You can have it, bro.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's funny. Appreciate you, dude. We're just going to make it a Milotic immediately, because what's the point in not doing so? Invalid move. What? How did we do this last time? We have to get rid of Splash? Okay. Invalid encounter. Trade evolution. There we go. Okay. So we got Lady Red, the Milotic. Level 10. Oh, we need to spin its nature. My bad. Oh no, Pikahex crashed. Yeah, okay. Now let's go roll D25. Let's roll a D25 and see what we get. We get another 4. Wait, is that another Brave Nature? Did we just get another Brave Nature? Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4. We just got a Brave Milotic and a Brave Alakazam in the same stream. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, dude. Alright. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. That's unfortunate. Loaded dice? Yeah, for real. For real, though. Yoda does get the next Pokemon, but I honestly don't know when our next encounter is. Our next encounter isn't for a little while. Because it's after Aether Paradise. We have quite a few battles before we get another encounter. Now, we do have an extended stream tonight, so it's probably going to happen tonight, but it's not necessarily guaranteed. It's going to be Whale. Well, that's right, we don't get another encounter until Pony Island, huh? That's crazy. Sorry, Syrinx, that's rough, man.
Yoink.
Yoink. Thank you, man. Who yoinked? Drew with another yoink. Man, you guys have been... Drew and Beetlejuice have been on fire with the yoinks tonight, dude. Thank you. Well, again, that's wild. Okay, who do we bring against Nanu? Against Mr. Nanu. Level 39 is level cap. I do think bringing Golisopod is absolutely worth it here. We'll see what else we bring. Crobat is also useful because of how late do you think you'll go? Probably another hour at least. Probably hit 2.5 hours at least, if not more. Primarina is really, really good for this battle. Blissey's really, really good for this battle. Meganium is always really, really good. We could bring Mudsdale for the Crookerrock, or we could even bring a Gyarados for the Crookerrock. That's not a terrible idea. We could bring Gyarados for Crookerrock. It avoids the Earthquake, and it can hit pretty hard with the Water move. Well, I appreciate that Honor makes things. Thank you, man, for real. I think this is our team. We're obviously going to evolve people, but yeah. I think this is our squad. That's why we went Shiny Meganium. You are going to be on screen constantly, that's for sure. That is for sure. Alright, let's get everybody up to level 39. Which Yoda 2 here, unfortunately, does not learn a good water move until like level 43 or something like that, but still. Bum 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 bum. Golisopod, man. Quickly becoming one of my favorite Gen 7 Pokemon. I've always liked Gen 7 Pokemon. I've always liked Golisopod, but it's climbing. It's climbing fast. It's just such a cool Pokemon, dude. Such a cool Pokemon. And it gets to level 39. I appreciate the late streams, Red. Gives me time to get my kids down, grab a snack, and enjoy. Hey, that's good, man. I get it. I don't start the streams until after I get my kids down, so I totally understand that. How do you have so many rare candies? We cheat them in with Pika Hex because grinding on stream is dumb. So we cheat in candies instead. First impression plus emergency exit is just so good. It really, really is. Emergency exit is, I think it's positive almost the equal amount that it's negative. Like sometimes I really wish it wouldn't switch me out, especially when you're slower and like you're about to get the kill, but instead you get switched out. Like that's kind of annoying. But in some situations, it literally saves your run because you get a free switch. So it's like, it's really, really hit or miss with that ability specifically. We get Primarina. There we go. Great Pokemon, obviously. Yo! Dr. Tazza with the gifted sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. There we go. Sparkling Aria. Is Sparkling Aria better or worse than Scald? Like, why would we keep Sparkling Aria? Or like, do you need Sparkling Aria specifically to do Primarina's Z move? Or can you just use Scald for it? We're never clicking Aqua Jet, let's be honest. Will you do the DLC for the Pokemon games on the Switch? I'll probably do Isle of Armory, yes, because it's like not post-game at all. I won't do the other one though, because that's very much post-game, but like if they're not post-game, then yes. Of missing Magnemite Lover and Dr. Cheesesteak, dude, right? Those two were here a lot, and then they just disappeared. Unfortunately. Kitakami isn't post-game? I didn't mean that one. I meant the other Gen 8 one. Not Isle of Armor, the other one. What up, Pokenobi? Guess how I'm watching the stream right now? Dude, are you watching it through the website? That's crazy. That's crazy. It's awesome. I'm really excited for that. So you guys know, we are probably gonna put side-scroller ads on the website that Pokenobi's making. Obviously, like, I hope that doesn't annoy you guys too much. I apologize if it does. But that's a way for, one, me to make a little bit extra money, and two, a way for me to let Pokenobi get paid directly for his work. Because I can't afford to just send him hundreds of dollars, right? I can't afford it. I've already sent him some, but I can't afford that much, you know what I'm saying? But with the work that he's doing with this website, obviously deserves recognition and pay, right? Therefore, we're gonna try to put ads on this website, so then we can earn some ad revenue, and then most of that ad revenue can go to Pokenobi. Maybe not most, but like I'll probably push towards half. That's just because he did literally all the work. You know what I'm saying? He deserves to get paid, and I can't afford to pay him. So that's going to be the quickest path, the path of least resistance there for sure. Let me know if you run into drama with the ad stuff. We'll need to make sure I put it in properly. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll probably be messaging you while that's happening. Absolutely no idea. 50-50 split. That's kind of what I'm thinking of for the ads, yeah. Because like it's my content is the reason people are there, but his video is the only reason they're able to be there. Or not his video, sorry, his website is the only reason that they can be there. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of that like mix there, you know, where it's I think what I said was fair, but if he disagrees, obviously that's between him and I. We'll figure it out. We definitely don't want Struggle Bug, I'll tell you that much. Meganium is so good in these games. I completely agree with you. Wholeheartedly agree with you. What website? Pokenobi is making me specifically a website. It's going to be really, really awesome. It's going to have all of my content on there. It's going to have all my content on there. It's going to be really, 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 really nice. He's already made the Rate 'em All website, which is public. If you want to go to the Rate 'em All website, you can. It's like the top link in my bio, I believe. It's amazing. Highly recommend going and checking it out if you watch the Rate 'em All series. And we're going to make... or Pokenobi's building that idea, that website, into a broader website where everything's going to be there. Instead of just Rate 'em All, it's going to be everything that I do. And as Pokenobi just said, there is going to be a membership feature there eventually, which we're working on. And what that's going to look like is... so the way that we're going to do the memberships on there, right? No, it's not going to cover half the screen, Silver Scarf. No, we're going to make it like side scroller ads. We're going to make it side scroller ads. But the other thing with the website is that we're going to try to put, so you know, like how all of these streaming services, you know, YouTube, Twitch, everything else, TikTok, they all have memberships, right? So what I was thinking was in like Patreon, where, you know, where I can post my early access stuff. I was thinking, instead of posting my early access stuff on these other platforms, why not post my early access stuff on this website? So then you guys can give those earnings directly to me and Pokenobi without splitting it with some crazy, huge, massive platform. You know what I'm saying? So then again, Pokenobi is going to take a split of that because he built the website. So then we'll put all of our early access stuff on the website itself instead of on these other platforms. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll do it both, either way. But yeah. Appreciate that, devotee. Yeah, it should be good. We're trying to make it not annoying for you guys, but also to the point where we can make some money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't say that's what it's all about, but it's certainly a big part of it. Just finished Mass Effect 2. I managed to keep everybody alive. I handed the base to the Elusive Man. Did I make a mistake? Gonna start Mass Effect 3 tomorrow? I wouldn't say you made a mistake. You'll find out. You'll find out. What was your shiny Pokemon of the day? Crobat. We did not keep... We don't have a fairy move yet. When does Primarina get a fairy move, by the way? It's kind of crazy that we don't have one. If you don't get the moment to support your fam, you don't get the time to make the content we love and enjoy. Oh, yeah. You should do Isle of Armor, no Crown Tundra, and Kitakami, no Blueberry. Yeah, I'm down something like that. The money. If you don't get the money to support your family, you don't get the time to make the content. Yeah, correct. See you later, Bones. Thanks for popping in, man. Moonblast at 44? That's crazy. Top 5 Mons that need an evolution. That's crazy. That's such a hard... Popplio learns Disarming Voice. Yeah, except super effective Disarming Voice does less than neutral Sparkling Aria. So there's no point. Top 5 Pokemon that need an evolution. That's a really, really hard one. Golduck is my number 1 on that list. I think Tropius needs a pre-evolution and then a stat buff. It's hard, man. That's really, really, really hard. Jinx needs a 3rd. I disagree entirely. Okay, so this is most likely going to be an Earthquake here. So I think we just go to Ghost. So that could be a Swagger, I suppose. You Swagger me, but you miss. Okay, let's see if we can land an Aqua Tail. Zangoose, I could see that. Sandslash, I could see that. Sigilith, I could see that. Wow. So crazy to see you posting videos on your lunch break. Do you doing this full time? Honestly, though. Honestly. Although that... I don't want to reveal too much. I'll tell you guys about it once it's confirmed. We didn't give you moves! Oh, we didn't give you moves. I'm just saying things might be changing pretty drastically soon, but I'll tell you guys about it when and if that becomes true. We'll see. I also don't think I gave this Blissey EVs, unfortunately. I don't think I gave anything EVs. Rough. Whoopsies. Please go Z-move here. You don't Z-move here. Why are you not Z-moving? I mean, I guess we could go to Primarina. Can't give Zangoose one and not Primarina? That's fair. That's totally fair. Or not Survivor. Why did I say Primarina? Totally fair. Why are you not Z-moving here? It's really making me nervous. What's this thing? Special defense 100. It's really good. And it's resisted. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's stay in for one more turn, then we'll go into Primarina if it doesn't work out. You full heal to avoid the confusion. Interesting. Are you gonna use your Z move? What are we doing? I'm so confused right now. You were physically incapable of following Renegade Shepherd's life path. I'm not gonna lie, I also had a really hard time finishing a Renegade playthrough. I also really didn't like it. The Paragon playthrough feels so much better. I really didn't enjoy the Renegade playthrough. I shouldn't say, of course, I shouldn't say I didn't enjoy it. It's still really good. Yeah, no, I still enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it nearly as much as Paragon. Not even close, in fact. Not even close. But it was still really fun. It was still a really good game, you know? It was still an interesting take on the story. And maybe that's just because... Maybe that's just because I played Paragon first. But Renegade just feels so out of character for Shepherd. And again, maybe that's because I played Paragon first, but Renegade just feels wrong for some reason. Without spoilers, what was wrong with Renegade? Like I said, it just kind of feels out of character. A lot of the Renegade actions are just kind of like D&D murder hobo vibes. He or she is just brutal to people for no good reason a lot of the time. Like a lot of the Renegade actions are stupid and don't like they just don't make sense for this person who's supposed to be like a commander in the military. Like it just feels out of character. It doesn't make any sense for a lot of the time. Now, some of the Renegade actions are perfect, and some of the Renegade actions it feels like even as a Paragon you kind of have to take, but it just doesn't. I don't think it works quite as well personally. You got on Wi-Fi? Hey, there you go. What up, Searings? I'm assuming you're far from Vast Ponied Canyon. Dazzling Gleam, TM is there. Correct, yeah. We'll have Moonblast before we get Dazzling Gleam, yeah. Me again? Or so, oh, Mass Effect? Yeah, we are talking about Mass Effect again. Yeah, correct. Correct. Okay, now we need to get our team ready for Aether Paradise, but we need to be kind of careful. We've been really kind of winging it this stream. We need to go back and fix it. We need to go back and fix our team. What did make sense to me was in order to save Rex in Mass Effect 1, it's Renegade action. Yeah, no, and see, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, some of the Renegade actions make perfect sense. Or like in Mass Effect 2, like taking out some of those like mercenary groups in order to take them out quickly, it's a renegade action for some reason. When that doesn't feel like a renegade action, that's just, yeah, shoot the explosive barrel or whatever. Or yeah, put this little stun gun, like stun the mechanic, so then the big gunship won't work. Like, how is that a renegade action? These are mercenaries that are trying to kill your friend. Yeah, stun the mechanic. You're not even killing the mechanic, you're just stunning him, so the gunship can't work. Why is that a renegade option? If anything, it should have been like Paragon option. Or like, you know, it pulls, like he puts his hand on his pistol first, you know, it gives you an option for renegade option. And then if you wait, you see the stun gun, and then you can click Paragon option and you stun him. Like that's how it should have been. Like, it made no sense for that to be a renegade option, in my opinion. It's a very, very niche reference. Only those of you who have played Mass Effect multiple times are going to understand that reference, but still. Those of you who get it, get it. Okay, now let's check out the Aether Paradise battles. Okay, not that one. I don't care about the first Faba fight. The Guzma fight we have to be somewhat prepared for. But I think as long as we have Jolteon and Crobat, we should be fine with Guzma. Crobat mostly handles it. We might want one more option for Guzma. Pinsir can hit pretty hard. But anyway, before we do that, let's focus on Lusamine, because we need our Lusamine party. So we're going to need Gengar. Which I think we got a pretty decent Gengar this time, if I remember correctly. Yeah, plus special defense, minus defense, solid for Gengar. So we need Gengar for sure. Let's see. We need Blissey for sure. We need Meganium for sure.
Yoink.
Yoink. Drew with another yoink, dude. Holy crap, man. Killing it. Gigalith could work. Yeah, other than the fact that his Pinsir has Brick Break, but yeah. Playing Mass Effect 1 for the first time in Renegade as a guy who saw his whole family get killed by bandits or something. So him being mean and aggressive. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I don't think Renegade fits. Is this the second little game? Yeah, this is Moon. This is indeed Moon. Okay, so Clefable. Clefable is Crobat slash Gengar. Lilligant is Crobat slash Gengar. Miss Magius is Blissey, completely walls. Is that what y'all convinced me to buy? Yes, Mass Effect. And Mass Effect is my favorite game franchise of all time. Yep, 100%. Meganium walls Milotic. The Ware is walled by Ghastly, so I think we just bring Primarina here. But then how do we handle Guzma? So we can Volt Switch the Golisopod, then we can Acrobatics the... yes, actually, it's Bean. That's actually the plan after this, yep. Crobat and... Yeah, I think we'll be okay with this party. It's just that Pinsir makes me nervous. We don't have a great Pinsir answer. I think we might not bring Primarina, actually. We might bring a Pokemon that's a good Pinsir answer. Maybe even Golisopod, actually. I didn't even mean to do that. But Golisopod is unironically a really, really good Pinsir answer. Golisopod might be the bring here, actually. Or Skarmory. No, I think Golisopod works. Yeah, I think that works. Golisopod's also really good into Faba. I always play the first half of Mass Effect 2 as a Renegade. Your Shep is a little shaken from the trauma. Fair enough. Mass Effect is absolutely the best RPG series, especially with Legendary Edition. Yes, I also absolutely love the Dragon Age trilogy. Now it's not trilogy anymore, it's 4 now. I haven't played Veilguard yet, though. I want to. I bought it, I just haven't gotten time to play it. Dragon Age Origins is absolutely amazing, dude. It's... Oh, Dragon Age Origins is such a good game. Then Dragon Age 2 is a really fun, like, hack and slash version of that game. Still an amazing story for Dragon Age 2. It's just much more localized. It's not so much the world is ending. It's more so this city is falling apart type of thing. But it's still good, right? Dragon Age 2 is still really, really good. Then Inquisition... Inquisition was fun. I've only played through it once. I need to play through it again before I have a solid opinion on it. But yeah, Dragon Age 2... You think Dragon Age 2 is one of your favorites? Fair enough. I do really, really like Dragon Age 2. but it just seemed a little bit too localized for me. Like there wasn't really like huge stakes at hand for a lot of the game. You know what I'm saying? Where Dragon Age 1 is like, it's the Blight, and then even Inquisition is like, oh, there's a hole in the sky to the Fade. Like, you know, there's more to it. I thought we were trying to talk about Pokemon. We were trying to talk about Pokemon. I got sidetracked again, didn't I? KOTOR 2 with the restored content mod is the GOAT. I need to play it. I do want to play it, yeah, because I love KOTOR. Great games. Very, very good games. You found Veilguard boring apart from the last act. Fair enough. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I'll wait and I'll give it my own opinion before I speak on it. I haven't played it yet, so. I'm replaying Dragon Age 2 right now. Then I'm going to replay Inquisition first before I play it again. There's just no Pokemon content to talk about. We're just leveling up our Pokemon with rare candies, yeah. I miss when YouTube didn't have ads during lives. That's fair. I will say this, Light, that is a setting that I have set. I turned the ads on for YouTube. Because this is my job. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the ads, come over to the Purple app and someone will probably gift you a sub and you'll probably not have ads anymore. Your favorite Pokemon is... My favorite Pokemon is Nidoking. Because I needs money. Yes, I do needs money. As much as it's yucky talking about money, it's yucky talking to viewers that, hey, I'm doing this because I need money. It's not the only reason I'm doing this. I'm doing this because it's been a dream forever and I love it and it's so much fun and the community we built is amazing. But at the end of the day, I do need the monies. You know what I'm saying? I do need them. Infamous and Prototype. I love those games, dude. Infamous Second Son was so much fun, where you get to be like Smoke and Cyber and other stuff. I loved that game so much. That was the first PS4 game I ever bought, was Infamous Second Son. And I never played the earlier Infamous games. That was my first one I ever played, and I loved it. Prototype is also really, really fun. Very similar game. I loved Second Son, though. That was a really, really, really fun game. Very, very fun game. Fallout New Vegas. You see that the Obsidian, the company who made New Vegas, got rights to Fallout. So now they're gonna make another similar one. Was hoping Nidoking. Oh, was gonna get a Mega? Yeah, for sure, for sure. I wish it did. All right, let's check our stats really fast. We have speed, HP, and special attack on our Jolteon. We have. We might actually, I think I might want to max out speed for Jolteon. It's gotten outsped a few times, shockingly. Across from the world's largest truck stop? Holy crap. Okay, we have a really good Ghastly here, shockingly. A really, really good Ghastly. Do we want to go speed on Ghastly? I don't know if we do. I don't think we outspeed Miss Magius regardless. So I think we actually go special defense, because I doubt we're going to be outspeeding much anyway. Okay. We did not give our Blissey EVs. Wow, that's crazy. We didn't even look at our EVs, actually. This is wild. 0 special defense for IVs is crazy, but 31 HP EVs is insane. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Meganium should be good. Golisopod. We also didn't give EVs to Golisopod, man. We've been slacking. Oh my lord. Look at these EVs, dude. Why are we getting trash EVs on all of our Pokemon? What is happening? Jesus. Why? Why are we getting so much trash EVs, dude? That's insane. Okay, let's evolve Dooster here. Let's make him a Gengar. There we go. We got Gengar. Look at the general chat. Uh-oh, why? Why'd you say look at general chat? I'm scared. The light fantastic? Is that what you're trying to say? Or... What? God. Okay. That's a little much. That's a little much. Okay. Let's get our team ready. Oh, well, let's do Poker Refresh. I didn't mean to click this, but yeah, let's do this too. Gengar's regular shiny is ass, but regular shiny is awesome. I agree wholeheartedly. How long have you been on? Pretty much 2 hours on the dot. What up, Fat Papa? How you doing?
Yoink.
Where you at in the game? We're about to do the Aether Paradise battles. Beetlejuice with another gifty, dude. Thank you so much. Beetlejuice is on fire tonight, man. Beetlejuice and Drew. Thank you guys, for real. As you guys know, if we double the sub goal, we get another shiny. That whoever gets that doubled also gets a shiny. So if that's what you want, it's possible. Is all I'm saying. Red, the tattoo draws near. I know, right? That's probably gonna make my wife angry, but it is what it is at this point. That is called fantastic on stream. Somebody said that in the chat. Beat me to that one, Beetlejuice. There, yeah. Drew and Beetlejuice are the snipers tonight. You personally think Haunter is cooler than Gengar? I don't disagree. I kind of agree with you, actually. She hopefully can accept it in exchange for the income. Yeah, I hear you, for sure. Are you going to put the tats all in the same area? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Do you think Legends Arceus will be up as one of the harder games? It's damn near impossible to do for a hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke. Yeah, no, we're not doing Legends Arceus as a part of this challenge. I might do a regular Nuzlocke as a part of this challenge, but not Deathless. Which tat is this? The Wag tat. If you look at the stream goal in the bottom left, you'll see it. It's the Wag tat. Wrong, Syrinx. You're way off on that number. You have to remember that the platform takes half. Yeah, divide that literally in half, and that's how much I've made. You gotta cut that number in half there, friend. Do we have a poison thing? No, but we have wise glasses, though. We could even go expert belt. Let's see, has the worst shiny. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's get TMs. We did not do TMs before, and we need to. True, Earrings. True, true. I'm not saying it's nothing. It's just not as high as it would appear, is all I'm saying. Yeah, no, I'm not complaining, guys. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it is not as high of a number as it would appear, is all I'm saying. We do want Psychic on both of you, probably. How many subs would we have next month to get all the Z-move poses? Oh, no, I don't know. I think I kind of want to do that one as like a one crazy stream one instead of a whole month. Something like that. We need to do the cheese and apple pie filling, though. Yeah, I think it could be a funny one, too. My top 5 shiny Pokemon? I don't know. I'm not really a shiny person. I don't really pay attention to shinies, if we're being honest. It's not really my thing. I've never really cared about shinies. And I still don't. 200 subs in one stream for all the Z-move poses? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The internet is forever. I don't know. 225, maybe. It sounds like a subathon birthday stream. Wiggles eyebrows. My birthday was this month. But we could maybe do a subathon next month. I don't know. It depends if you guys want me to. It was really fun last time, but I don't want it to come off as like greedy doing it too often, you know. $235 final offer? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, I think this is our final, because we get Toxic on Aether Paradise. So we will give that to our Pokemon once we're there. Still waiting for the 151 Cries goal again? I know, right? I know, that one would have... I was kind of hoping that one hit, I'm not going to lie. But it didn't. Would have been amazing, though. Would have been so funny. Alright, let's go find ourselves the Toxic TM. Okay, we are in Aether Paradise, which we're counting as, like, a trial area. So we're using level 40 something as, like, the level cap before we get in here. We'll leave 39 for now just to be a little, like, fine, you know what I'm saying? A little more fair. Let's turn the XP share on, though. Check Discord DM. Uh-oh. Jotonian Tinkaton. That's adorable. I kind of... Okay, David, and this is not a critique. This is just me, my own personal thoughts. I think I was wrong about the blue, first of all. I think you should just make it regular Tinkaton colors. I think I was wrong. But two, do you think you could make the sword thinner and longer? Like, have it be, like, normal greatsword ratio instead of, like, the shorter, fatter ones? You know what I'm saying? Here, I'll show... If you guys don't care, David, if you don't care, I'll show the chat. I think regular Tinkaton colors, and then I think make it like a regular stylized greatsword kind of thing, but then and maybe make the hilt and crossguards gold to hint at the golden shiny. That'd be cool too. Go for it. Okay, here. I'll show you guys too. I'm thinking make it regular colors, and then make the sword longer and skinnier with a gold crossguard. Maybe make the red frills a little smaller too. Maybe have the red frills more like just a serrated edge and not necessarily like jutting frills. You know, does that make sense? There's no way we just dodged all them. That was crazy. It looks amazing though. I'm not hating at all. But those are just one of my initial thoughts. Maybe chat agrees or disagrees. I don't know. It looks amazing though, for sure. It's awesome. Yeah, David's amazing, dude. The art is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Check out the rough sketch I sent before. Yeah, I do like the regular colors better. I think if we made the red edges smaller and maybe more frequent, like just like a serrated edge type of thing, kind of like you sent on the original one, and then make the sword longer and skinnier with a gold crossguard and hilt, that'd be amazing. That'd be absolutely amazing. That would be absolutely incredible. Sailor Duck Cubed. Alright, we get Toxic on 2 of our Pokemon. Did Red show it in stream? I did. Okay. We are ready to head up towards the first battle, which is... What's-his-face? Faba. We're down to like 60 viewers, man. What? Is it 11 o'clock? It's not even 11 o'clock now. Why are our viewers dropping to nothing already? What's been happening, man? Like 10:30, 11 o'clock, our views have been absolutely plummeting for some reason. Like, really, whenever we hit the 2-hour mark, it's so strange. Like, we hit the extended stream goal, and then as soon as we hit that 2-hour mark, everybody's leaving. Maybe I'm just streaming too late at night, I suppose. I can't start any sooner, though, so I don't know what to do about that. See you later, boy mundane. Bucky's awesome. Alright, we get Faba. Okay, we lead off with a Crobat, so we can go U-turn. On the flip side, I've been gone for like 50 minutes, just came back, fair enough. It's 4:38 here in the UK, you're helping me get through processing payroll. There you go. There you go. Sent normal Tink with the same sword. Okay. Yeah, I do like the normal colors better. Yeah, I think I was wrong. I think I was wrong for sure. But yeah, I think longer, skinnier sword with more serrations, and then a golden hilt and crossguard, and that would be absolutely perfect, dude. I miss the days when the YouTube views would go up to like 600. I'm telling you, dude. I told you from the get-go that was never real. That was never real. It's not late. It's degenerate hours. Fair enough. It was never real, like. It was all... Oh, you have Nightmare. What does that do? Oh, he woke up. Okay. What does that nightmare do? Does it damage you every turn? Yeah, Bucky's is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Bucky's is a cultural phenomenon, man. It really is incredible. It's awesome. You ready? Sure. 1/4 of your HP every turn? That's crazy, dude. That's absolutely wild. I'll happily be the degenerate in chat. There you go. They were real. They were all India Center views from my friends and their friends. Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, those nights where we hit like 1,000 views on YouTube, that had to have been either a fluke or it was bots, dude. There's no way. Because we've never come anywhere close to that regularly. We're usually at like 30 on YouTube. Like, it's not even close, dude. We do have to deal with these ding-dongs before we can go any further. I'm definitely finishing Aether Paradise tonight. I don't know, maybe we'll get like our first few encounters on Pony Island, although probably not, because we're probably waiting until we go to the Executor things. Now we'll probably end up finishing up Aether Paradise, because you do have the Lusamine battle is pretty major. Which platform do you want more people on? Either of the other ones that you're not on, Nito. Either the Yushub or the T-Witch, either way, doesn't matter. Either way in that regard. We actually don't have a great answer for Muck. We don't have our Mudsdale with us this time. You crunch me? Okay. Oh, the defense drop, dude. Okay, I think we're fine to survive one more. Let's go first impression. It's neutral. It's stab. There we go. First impression is such a good move, dude. Such a good move. We do not want haze. Okay, let's see what else this guy's got. God, I missed 24-hour Walmart, right? Dude, holy crap, that was a throwback. Okay, this is an unfortunate start. Again, I really, really wish we had our Mudsdale here. Really wish we had our Mudsdale here. Guess we can go for you for... since we can Volt Absorb here. Oh, you Mirror Shot. Interesting. That was a critical hit Mirror Shot. Let's Shadow Ball. All I'm saying is this Jolteon's been really, really good in this playthrough, man. I think we've used it more than we did last time for some reason. Like, we used our Jolteon last time a lot late game, but we didn't use it much, like, mid game. It's been really, really, really good for us. Having a fast U-turner and a fast Volt Switcher on the same team is incredible. Best evolution? In battle, it's Jolteon. In design, my opinion, it's Leafeon. See you later, Vinny. Have a good one. Go, Bear Dog. You Magnet Rise. Interesting. Did you just recover already? Why? You're not even that weak. Now we're just going to Toxic Leech Seed Protect this thing down. Toxic Leech Seed Protect, the friggin' Bayleaf special. Get seeded, idiot. Oh, you have Signal Beam. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. It's okay, we have Leech Seed Protect, we're fine. I think they should have made a Jolteon a light blue or even white shiny due to Plasma. I agree. Too bad the old school shinies were randomly generated. The Bear Dog special. Yeah, there you go. The Bear Dog special. There's that Meganium emote. Look at that. Razor Leaf. The Signal Beam again. Okay. Now, are you going to recover on the turn that I click? I'm just going to click Razor Leaf this time. Between Leech Seed and Leftovers, we just stay healthy, dude. It's crazy. We outspeed? You must use a negative priority move. That's crazy. Alright, Bear Dog gets to 40. Meganium is such a monster, dude. Oh, it's such a good Pokemon. 480p on the TV and then 144p on my laptop so I can comment. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Alright. Wish there was some more ambient music in this area. It's like nothing. Oh, we're still battling? Oh, whoopsies. Did I heal? I don't know if I did. Does Rapid Spin get rid of Leech Seed? That's a really good question. I actually don't know the answer to that. I do not know the answer. No, but Tidy Up does. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. While we're still in here talking to these people, I'm going to put on music because there's like no background music in here. Tidy Up. That is, I believe that is, what's his name? Mousehold, I think. You've read this with 2 Ds? Oh my god. That's wild. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. See you later, devotee. I had Verizon in Florida, Light. Maybe not your area of Verizon, or maybe not your area of Florida, but I had Verizon when I was in Florida multiple times. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, 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 oh. Really good and just have some lo-fi every once in a while, you know? Alright. Now, we go take on... Rapid Spin actually does remove Leech Seed. Look at that, I didn't know that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we're still battling grunts, huh? Okay. Any Pokemon you'd change their abilities or add a hidden to? Not a specific Pokemon, no, but I do have a fun idea for an ability. I think that there should be an ability, just like Stamina, speaking of which, as there's a Mudsdale on screen, I think there should be a special version of Stamina. So you know how Stamina, every time you get hit, it boosts your special defense, or it boosts your defense. I think there should be a special version of that, where every time you get hit, it boosts your special defense, because I don't see why not. Umbreon should have Prankster and I'll die on that hill. I don't hate that take at all, actually. It makes perfect sense. I love how Red just casually asked me to completely redraw my drawing. I'm sorry, did that come off in the wrong type of way, dude? If you don't want to, you obviously don't have to. You don't have to at all. It's just for fun, of course. So if you don't want to, don't, dude. No pressure at all. I'm sorry if that came off in a like demanding way. I did not mean it that way at all. Get to work. No, that's not how I mean it, I promise. If you don't want to, don't. Don't. It's totally fine. I thought it'd be fun. Fair enough. Fair enough. Just change the whole thing. That's not that hard. Just do it. Yeah, see, now I feel bad. See, now I feel bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Faba here. I did not mean to close that window. What did I just close? I close the wheel? No, what did I close? Oh, Windows. No? What did I close? Whatever. We'll see, man. These extended stream, the whole extended stream thing is so weird for me right now. Because like I said, like, obviously I want to do extended streams. And I know that you guys want me to do extended streams. But then whenever we do, the viewers tank as soon as we hit the 2-hour mark. So it's like, well, should we do these? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm going to continue, don't get me wrong. But it's just kind of one of those weird, like, what? Deaths don't count here anyway. I'm going to try to keep that in mind as we switch into this Pokemon. Because the double battle with Gladion, but I still don't want to get one. Okay, we get rid of Magmar, that's nice. Shadow Ball. Burn half damage, it's not my Pokemon. Ooh! Yo, thank you for the bits, man. Or not the bits, the little heart me thingies or flowers. Thank you. Can we maybe get the extension that can be for, like, what you want to play, like Fire Emblem? I mean, maybe, but that would just make the problem worse. You know what I'm saying? Name a better 11 p.m. snack than chicken strips and fries. I mean, that's a good one for sure. I think pizza is definitely up there. Pizza's for sure up there. How about when you get the extended stream, you save it for the next day and start streaming earlier? I would love to stream earlier. The issue is I can't. I can't stream until my kids go to bed. And sometimes, like, 8:30 is like the earliest I can start some days. You know what I'm saying? Some days I can start at 8 if they fall asleep early, but that's far from guaranteed. Let me clarify, stealing your kids' chicken strips and fries after they're asleep. There you go. Frozen pizza is the best. I do love me some frozen pizza, I won't even lie. I agree wholeheartedly. Okay, now. I'm actually going to discharge here just so we can hit both of them. I don't really care if we hit the Raichu, so let's just do that. Yay, there we go. Big damage and the para. There we go, baby. Bonk. No need to kill a Raichu. There we go. Yo, this Jolteon is cooking, dude. Oh my gosh. It's doing so well. It's genuinely doing so well, dude. Missed the stream, been watching TV all night. Anything crazy happen? Not necessarily, no. We've beaten a few trials. We're going through here now. Favorite Rotom form? My favorite Rotom form is Mo. I love Mo. I love Rotom Mo for no good reason. Would you have a new form? I think there should be a form for every type, personally. Got a new shiny? T2. One for today. This one was yesterday. Sylvia Power. Wait, are all three of our shinies on our team right now? I saw that for some reason. We have Sylvia, Bear Dog, and Gary, I believe. We have all three shinies on our team right now. That's crazy. Amped or low-key Toxtricity? Neither. I actually really don't like Toxtricity. That's one of my more uncommon, or my more unpopular Pokemon takes. For some reason, I'm really not a fan of Toxtricity. Big Bat Guzma. I made them work our way through the goons, I think. I don't think there's any way around. Right? No. Favorite regional bird other than Corviknight? It's gotta be Talonflame and Staraptor. My unpopular pick for my favorite regional bird is Pidgeotto. I love Pidgeotto so much. I like it better than Pidgeot. Mega Pidgeot's amazing. Why are Hypno's actions always put on Mr. Mime? That's an amazing question, dude. That's an amazing question. That's such a good question, dude. Because you're right, you're absolutely right. Mr. Mime, Hypno's the creeper. Mr. Mime just looks creepy. Damn, that's a good point, dude. I think if Staraptor was flying fighting, it'd be number 2. Oh, for sure. Easily, yes. What's your favorite bug of each region? Gen 1, Scyther. Gen 2, Heracross. Gen 3, Shedinja. Gen 4... Why am I struggling to think of a Gen 4 bug? I'll skip Gen 4 for now. Gen 5, Volcarona. Gen 6... I don't think it's a very good Gen 6 bug. Gen 7, Gliscod. Gen 8, Orbeetle. Gen 9, Lokex. Vespiquen, thank you. Yes, Vespiquen's my pick for Gen 4. Thank you. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Whoop. No, that's not it. But he's asked a good Mr. Mime question. It was somebody on YouTube. John Isaiah.
Yoink.
Yoink. Thank you, Beetlejuice. Appreciate you, man. You've been on fire tonight. Alright, let's go battle Big Bad Guzma. And I got heartburn like crazy right now for some reason. I never get heartburn. Ugh. It sucks. Ugh. Those burps when you have heartburn are the worst, dude. Ugh. Okay, the last fight comes out. Fairly major battle here. We'll slow down a little bit. So, I think we just discharge on the Gliscod actually instead of ult switching. Let's just see if we can kill it outright. Oh, you have first impression. No, dude, no. No. Dude, are you... I told you guys, me just winging it and having fun tonight was going to be a death of us. I told you. I said this like an hour ago, that me just rolling with the punches and having fun tonight was going to be the problem. Why did I not lead with Gary and click acrobatics like I literally always do against Gliscod? I do this every time we fight Guzma. I lead with Crobat and I click acrobatics. Oh my god. What's today? Today Thursday? Today is Thursday. You know what? We're going to take the weekend off of Pokemon. Tomorrow's going to be a Fire Emblem stream, and so Saturday. Friday and Saturday, both Fire Emblem streams. I looked away for 10 seconds. I should have led with Crobat, dude. I was so... Why would I not lead with Crobat there, dude? We lead with Crobat every time. Every time. Yeah, we're going to do Friday and Saturday Fire Emblem stream. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's so incredibly unfortunate. I had so many good mons. You're right, David. You sure did. You sure did. All right, TikTok stream. I'm going to end it. Bye-bye, TikTok. Saturday night D&D then? We'll probably do Fire Emblem Friday and Saturday. But I guess we could do Saturday D&D, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, that was unfortunate. What a way to go out, dude. What a way to go out. That sucked. Picky Peck, I'll see you next stream, you're right. That was frustrating. That was so stupid. What was such a throw, dude. That was such a throw. That was such a throw. We were doing so good. We were doing so good. We were cruising. We were cruising through Alola. Absolutely cruising. Twice now. We've just cruised through Alola like it's nothing. And then I just don't lead with Crobat against Gliscod like an idiot and get crit freaking first impression. Or not crit, it was just regular first impression. And with that, we're just shy of 2.5 hours. We're just shy of 2.5 hours. Website tease to try and unexcite. Yeah, let's tease the website. Yep. Hold on, before you guys leave, let's tease the website. Light, can you, or not Light, sorry. Pokenobi, can you quickly drop me the there it is right there, just kidding. Or is this the link? Hold on. Boom. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can share this really fast. Sorry guys, hold please. Let me show you guys the website that Pokenobi's built. Let me get out the damn way, first of all. There we go. All right, you guys want to see this website? What do you guys think? First of all, is this the first time we showed it on live? It might be, actually. So here is the website that Pokenobi has been making. Here is the home page. We have, a little catchphrase up top. I didn't mean to say light, my bad. We have my live stream playing literally right here, which is really, really cool. Up top, we have home, we have Rate 'em All, watch, Nuzlocke, merch, fund, join. Here's the WAG. But before we go into that, let's go ahead and just scroll through this homepage before we start clicking on things. So we have both of my channels right here. We have my Rate 'em Alls, my shorts one, and then we have my gaming channel over here. We have the whole Rate 'em All website, which you guys have seen. We have my latest videos just scrolling right here. We have my merch that I need to update because it's the wrong logo. We have the Patreon and the direct dono, and then we have all of my links down here, right? It looks absolutely amazing, right? And then, so since you guys have already seen the Rate 'em All website, let's show you guys the Nuzlocke thing for now. So this is the cool, so now the Nuzlocke part is not fully done yet. They're not done putting all of that together just yet. In terms of the KOs and everything, I don't think we can access that yet. We have the Hall of Fames right here, so you can see all of our Hall of Fames for our website here for all of our runs. That's incorrect. We don't have a Let's Go Pikachu Hall of Fame. That's incorrect, Pokenobi. That is not correct. That was leaf green, but it's okay. And then let's see. So you said we can access it. So we have our in progress here. We have our videos over here. So if, like, the playlist, this literally brings you to the YouTube, where it brings you to the playlist right here, right? So how do I click on the Gauntlet totals then? Where do I go to that? Where do I go to access that? Oh, Gauntlet stats. Under maintenance. Okay, so it is not. Okay, so we can see the top scorers here so this is how many. So look at this is so cool. So this is how many KOs each Pokemon has gotten in major battles throughout this Nuzlocke Gauntlet. So our top 10 right now is Gyarados with 156 KOs across the Gauntlet so far. Alakazam with 69, nice. Blastoise 51, Jolteon 45, that number is about to climb. Crobat 39, Garchomp 38, Starmie 37, Charizard 31, Pelipper 27, Slowbro 26. These are our top 10 Pokemon here for the Gauntlet. Now these are not completely done. This is not completely done. Here's our top moves. This is amazing. These are our top moves. We have Surf, Thunderbolt, our most used KO moves. Surf, Thunderbolt, Psychic, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Earthquake, Waterfall, Crunch, Wing Attack, Fire Punch, Body Slam, Return. It's amazing, dude. The amount of stats that they've tracked here is absolutely amazing. You can also sort per game. So we can go to Pokemon Red and we can look at how many KOs each Pokemon got in Pokemon Red. So Jolteon and Blastoise were our best Pokemon in Pokemon Red. And then Pokemon Blue, we can see that it was Gyarados, Jolteon, Alakazam, Blastoise once again. And then Yellow, oh sorry, that was Red and Blue, my bad. And then in Yellow, since we had those Pokemon banned, our top Pokemon were actually Slowbro, Blastoise, and Gengar, which is amazing, right? It's so cool that you can go and look at this, right? So let's go look at Platinum, right? We had Rotom-Mow, Garchomp, and Crobat were our best Pokemon in Platinum. That's amazing, dude. That's so funny. That's absolutely amazing. And that's just that one. So then you can go to the watch page and you can click on the channels here. You can see all the Nuzlocke Gauntlet live episodes right here. We can see all the Raid 'em All episodes here. We can see my long form stuff on my gaming channel here. You have the entire Raid 'em All website, which was originally its own thing, where you can sort by types, by regions. You can search for a Pokemon. You can look at every statistic you could possibly imagine from the Raid 'em All series. Absolutely amazing website across the board. Absolutely amazing. Like I cannot thank Pokenobi enough for this one. Absolutely insanely wild, insanely polished, beautiful website. Like I said, we're gonna add a memberships tab somewhere on here so I can start uploading my Raid 'em All videos early on here, so you guys can come to watch and you can watch the Raid 'em All early access videos on this website instead of having to get early access to either YouTube or Patreon, which is awesome. And then we're also probably gonna have side scroller ads, unfortunately, just because we need to make a little bit of money. I need to be able to pay Pokenobi, you know. So yeah, this is the website, dude. It's absolutely incredibly beautiful. I don't even know what to say, dude. It's other than a huge thank you to Pokenobi, obviously. Absolutely amazing. Pokenobi, it could be my computer and my internet. Streaming is pretty intensive on the computer. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a fun one. This has been a really fun one. Go to the Nuzlocke tool. Okay. I actually haven't looked at the Nuzlocke tool yet. So yeah, let me look at that. So you can do a Nuzlocke tracker here. Let's go like red and blue. Start new run. So you, okay. Oh, this is cool. So you pick one. So Bulbasaur caught. This is cool. I haven't looked at this yet. Oh, this is my first time looking at this. This is cool. So then wild here, we can go like Pidgey, caught. It shows you the rarities, dude. Yo, the trackers show the rarities of the Pokemon and the levels. That's amazing, dude. This is so cool. This is the first time I've looked at this. This is awesome. It's absolutely awesome, man. Holy crap, man. This whole website is amazing. Like it truly is amazing, dude. Also we need to put some SEO in this website, Pokenobi, so that Nuzlocke tool is searchable for other people to find. Like if they Google Nuzlocke tracker, they can find that website. I don't know how we do that, but we need to do that. But yeah, absolutely incredible work. I can't thank him enough. This is why I'm saying we need to put ads on this website and we want the memberships on this website so Pokenobi can start taking his cut from these things, because he obviously deserves to get paid for this. Very obviously deserves to get paid from this, but I unfortunately can't quite afford it myself, which is why we're going to run ads and things to get him paid. Would rules be posted on the site too? I'm okay with posting the Nuzlocke rules on the site somewhere. Yeah, I think that's fair. But anyway, with that, we're going to end off this stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Pokenobi, for the absolutely amazing, beautiful website. Thank all of you guys for being here. Very unfortunate loss after a really good stream, after a really fun stream, where we were just cruising through Alola once again. And we lose because I was yapping and distracted.